You want to be healthier. You see those videos of perfect, colorful juice. So you buy a juicer, and you get a watery, oxidized, messy disappointment. You feel ripped off. We've all been there. Our team juiced pounds of kale, ginger, and beets on every major machine. We tested for yield, taste, cleanup time, and pure frustration. And we found the 5 that actually deliver on the promise. One juicer is so efficient, it pays for itself. All product links for your buy are in the video description. Let's find your perfect pour. Starting at number 1. AMSCHEF Slow Masticating Juicer. Best budget cold press juicer. Despite being significantly less expensive than most masticating juicers, this one's quality proved to be on par with high-end models. During our test, we noticed that all the juices we made, carrot orange juice, green juice, and strawberry juice, came out beautifully and with a nice consistency. We found that the machine was very easy to set up and use, and it wasn't wobbly or overly noisy. One downside is a small chute, meaning that most ingredients needed to be pre-chopped more than was needed for other juicers. Because of the juicer's slow speed, some ingredients, like oranges and carrots, needed a little more pushing or reversing to be fully moved through the machine. That said, nothing got stuck, even for the green juice. This juicer's design is sleek and space-efficient, with a mess-free spout. The pieces come apart easily for cleaning, but the strainer needs a lot of scrubbing, and the included cleaning brush could be coarser to get food particles out more easily. The juicer doesn't come with many extra features but can handle wheatgrass as well as nuts for making plant-based milk. Number 2. Hurom HAA Slow Juicer. Most quiet cold press juicer. The Hurom HAA Slow Juicer is a high-end machine worthy of its price tag. It's a very powerful juicer that churns out juice efficiently yet is still very quiet during operation. If you or others at home have sensory difficulties with loud appliances or like to make juice while others are sleeping, this is a great choice. We love the sturdy design and that most ingredients went through the machine with no issues during testing. The quality of juice was mostly very good. 2 out of 3 juices didn't separate, which was rare, though we also noted that the machine was difficult to assemble and clean. When we tested this juicer at home, we found that it worked well with hard, soft, and medium-density produce, from apples to carrots to kale to watermelon, and it also did well with making frozen desserts. We didn't love that the feed tube was small and felt that some of the included accessories aren't useful, but highly recommend the juicer overall. Number 3. Omega Cold Press 365 Juicer. Best basic cold press juicer. The Omega Cold Press 365 breaks the mold for masticating juicers by packing a solid amount of power into a smaller, lighter machine with an affordable price tag to match. It has enough power to juice everything from carrots to apples to leafy greens, and it's user-friendly. This juicer doesn't come with many additional features, which keeps things simple and efficient. During our test, we didn't need to cut ingredients like oranges and apples to fit into the small feed tube, but it could handle most whole carrots and celery stalks. Apples and berries needed to be pushed through more aggressively, but other ingredients, including greens, went through with no problem. The juices all came out very well, though the carrot orange juice had a tiny bit of pulp in the finished product. The shredded material coming out the other end of the machine was fairly damp, however, indicating that it didn't extract as much juice as it could have. The setup was very easy, other than one piece that wasn't mentioned in the manual and remained a mystery to us. In our at-home test, the process of setup, use, cleaning, and storage was simple. In the end, we decided that this model is a winner for casual juicers, those who want quality yet thick juice, and those with space or budget constraints. Number 4. Tribest Greenstar Elite Masticating Juicer. Best cold press juicer for leafy greens. This incredibly versatile machine can make nut butters, pâté, sorbet, sauces, and more, in addition to delicious fruit and veggie juice. The Greenstar Elite was designed to handle leafy greens and wheatgrass better than the competition, so if you're a fan of green juice, this could be for you. It needs a lot of room on the counter to house all that functionality, so it's best for people with a lot of kitchen space or who like to make juice on a regular basis. Some ingredients needed more force to go through the juicer during testing, and many required pre-cutting. There was a decent amount of foam, a slightly wetter pulp in the waste chute, and a little pulp in some of the finished juices, but everything came out with great flavor and consistency. This juicer does not come with its own pulp collection container, so you need to have a bowl or measuring cup you have on hand. One downside to this machine is that it takes a long time to clean, we found that pulp can get on the white body of the machine and cause staining. The instructions can also be hard to follow and are printed in a small font, but once you get the hang of setup and use, this juicer is a great choice. Number 5. Hurom HP Slow Juicer. Best cold press juicer for 1 cup. Technically, any item on this list can make juice for 1, but we couldn't help but be charmed by this individual-sized model from Hurom. We were impressed by the low pulp, high juice yield, and found it juiced both hard and soft produce, including leafy greens, equally well. The setup instructions were vague, though, and although it was not the simplest to clean, it was easy to use once put together and produced high-quality juice. We also love its quiet operation and the fact that it doesn't wobble while in use. This vertical-style juicer can hold a maximum capacity of just under 12 fluid ounces, or a cup and a half. If you want to make larger quantities, you'll have to do it in batches. But if you're looking for a quick way to make a glass of juice for 1, it's perfect. It has a compact size that should fit easily in a small kitchen and is available in several fresh, fun colors, including mint green, pink, and lavender. So, which machine will kickstart your health journey? The power is in your hands. If this review helped you avoid a juicing nightmare, do your body a favor and hit that like button. Share this with anyone in your life who's on a health kick. And subscribe and hit the bell, because next week, we're debunking the cold press versus centrifugal myth with lab results. The truth will shock you. Stay healthy.